The in-laws started by Dave, my dad Ed, Kyle, and myself just playing in the backyard.
Just messing around and really enjoying each other's company.
Picnic, the guitars come out, the drums come out, sing-alongs, neighbors are coming out, everyone's having a good time over the past couple of years, or more really. 5, 6 years, 7 years now.
And then I would sing along on some songs.
Dana's always loved to sing, and before you know it, the in-laws is born. I think with each of us have something a little bit in common, and which is our music was a little bit on the shelf, but you can always go back to it.
That's been the great thing of having so many musicians in the family, is that it seemed inevitable that this was going to happen.
As much as I look forward to jamming on Wednesdays, I also look forward to grubbing.
One of the aspects of our kind of diversity as a group is part of the fact that we're a family.
Ed is my dad. I'm married to the drummer Dave, and Kyle's my brother-in-law, and Derek's our outlaw. I'm Dana. I sing and play tambourine. I've been singing my whole life, but nobody has really known about it.
We've always enjoyed singing music together.
Done a lot of karaoke over the years and, things like that. This is the first time I've really sung in a band.
And it's actually a lot of fun for me because this is something that I've shared with my friends for 20 plus years. And now it's something I get to share with my wife. And really bonded over music and singing together very early on.
Dave and Dana are doing songs where they're like duetting, we're doing Tom Petty and Stevie Nicks, and they're each taking a part. And, usually guys join a band to get away from their wife. So this is,
I want more Dana.
Yeah. You're like the Captain and Tennille, Sonny and Cher.
Simon and Garfunkel. I'm Dave. I play the drums. Joined the school band. That's where it really all began. And then once I got to high school, I really started playing with other people. Up until that point, Derek and I had played in all the different school bands together. We had a band back in high school that Derek and I were in. Back in 2003, I can play for 3-4 hours without stopping. And I was the drummer of the Bad Apples, and I do a little work with the Moonshoots, LA-based rock duo.
My name's Derek, and I play the bass.
Throughout the pandemic, we started digging into some old material. Derek was just ripping it up on the bass.
Probably started playing the bass when I was 15 or 16. So 21 years, my bass is now old enough to buy a beer.
We've all gotten close to Derek through this process, and that's another thing that music, does.
Absolutely does.
Build relationships, and but I consider Derek a good buddy.
I knew he was a real mensch the day I brought up the Rascals, and he goes, "Oh, the Rascals!" And he starts talking about all the music. And I say, "Wait a minute, you're too young to like the Rascals."
I've seen a lot, done it all. Dave lived down the street, so we used to walk to elementary school together.
Just always playing together, always working together.
They have a really good rapport, and it really shows up in their antics on stage and their cohesiveness. I mean, they're really tight. My name is Kyle, and I play rhythm guitar and try to smile.
We have like a cowboy in the band. I think it'd be pretty cool if we did Ring of Fire. Kyle grew up playing in like bars and honky tonks.
Kyle brings to the table a lot more of a country influence than any of us. He's introducing stuff we never heard of.
Kyle pulls out these songs that are great, that I've really
never heard of.
I've never heard of before.
Stuff we should have heard of, and we're playing it. I'm Ed, and I play guitar. I've been playing guitar for well over 50 years, but there was a 40-year hiatus.
We started to call him Grateful Ed. He's a marketing guy or something, he's kind of straight-laced, but then the guy gets lost in the sauce, and then he's just like ripping these guitar solos like he's Jerry Garcia.
I did not expect that to come from him.
And then, he puts his suit on the next day and he gives a presentation to so a boardroom or something. We've been playing with people our own age forever, so.
Yeah.
I truly hope that I'm a musical influence on my child. I do sing in front of her a lot. We have musical instruments around the house for her to play.
For me and my girls, music is a daily thing. I feel very blessed to have had some great people to show me some great music.
I believe that she's like a musical learner.
She loves like Dr. John, Fish,
Fleetwood Mac.
Sing Dreams to her every night. Dave sings her Jethro Tull songs.
Cat Stevens, big
Yeah,
fan.
yeah. So
Yeah.
she's pretty well rounded with music, which is great.
I feel like we do a lot of feel-good music. Some things that people might not expect to hear from a cover band.
We want them to kind of feel nostalgic, especially since we're playing songs for like spanning decades.
The 50s, the 60s, the 70s, the 80s. This is great. I haven't heard this in forever.
Some more recent, some 90s.
There's something for everybody.
In-laws aren't supposed to get along. This brings in-laws together. And that's what we're looking to do. Bring people together and just have some fun. Everyone's overdue for it.